Hello everyone, my name is Bo, the Sandwich Guy. Yes, the Sandwich Guy. You can find me on Instagram at Bo_the Sandwich Guy. For Explore Rexburg, I was asked what my favorite sandwich is in Rexburg, and I'm going to tell you that I don't have a favorite sandwich in Rexburg actually, because I believe you can find a decent sandwich at any shop you go to. And of course, I mean, we're humans, so our appetites change from day to day, so it kind of depends on what you're feeling as well. You'll see I'm standing out in front of a Subway, and a lot of you are probably thinking, like, Subway definitely doesn't have the best sandwich in Rexburg, but I'm here to tell you, you can get a really good sandwich from Subway. Like, it doesn't matter where you go. There are 3 things that you need to do to find a good sandwich in any shop you go to. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find out what's good, because every shop you go to is going to value something a little different. So, for example, Subway really values variety and letting you have your way. So you can walk in there, there's a ton of different selections of vegetables and sauces and this, that, and the other, and you can basically do whatever you want. So go to a place, find out what's good, and a really good way to do that also is to find out, talk to the employee that's working with you, whoever's serving you, ask them what their favorite is, ask them what's popular, and usually they'll be able to guide you in a good direction. And obviously, if you don't like tuna and they say that their favorite sandwich is the tuna, don't get the tuna. Just don't do that. I mean, actually, officially, never get a tuna sandwich from anywhere you go. Just make that at home if you really want a tuna sandwich. Okay. Another thing you want to do is you want to avoid flavor crashes or clashes. Flavor clashes, yeah. Avoid flavor clashes. So, for example, a lot of people do this. I call this the Subway effect. They'll go into a place like Subway and they'll have no plan for what they want. They'll go in there and be like, well, this bread sounds good, I mean, that meat sounds good, and then as they go, they're like, we'll do this and this and this and this, and they end up clashing flavors. So for example, if you're getting like a meaty barbecue sandwich, you don't want to put cucumbers on that. I mean, why? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so a good way to avoid that is to come in, have a plan, know what you feel like. If you want a meaty sandwich, if you want like a fresh avocado and ranch sandwich, go in there with a plan, make a foundation, and follow that structure all the way through. And the third thing I'm going to suggest to do to find a decent sandwich anywhere you go in Rexburg is return to whatever shop you went to. If you go and you have a bad experience, you get a bad sandwich, like say it's your first time going to Subway and you hated the sandwich you got, don't condemn Subway. I mean, what you're doing is you're condemning an entire shop, even an entire franchise, by one bad experience you had. Okay, there's tons of different selections and sandwiches at every sandwich shop you go to. So return and try again. I mean, for example, I know someone who told me that they hate Jimmy John's. I asked them how many times they went to Jimmy John's. They said they went there once, and I'm like, okay, what was the problem? They said there was way too much mayonnaise on the sandwich. Well, I'm here to tell you that you can order a sandwich from Jimmy John's with no mayonnaise, or easy mayonnaise, or less mayonnaise, or really, really, really light mayonnaise, or extra mayonnaise, okay? So don't condemn an entire shop and even an entire franchise by one bad experience, okay? You gotta return, give it a try, find out what's good. It's a little bit of a trial and error, honestly. Trial and error. And so yeah, I think that's all I have to say is there's a good sandwich in every shop you go to. You just have to know what to look for, what's good, and you have to avoid those flavor clashes, and you have to return and experiment.